Give me 1 second. Let me try something.
Do you have your Bluetooth on?
No.
Typically have a Bluetooth.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. So for some weird reason, my audio was just turned off. That is weird. I didn't even know I could do that on just the regular phone. So, hi everybody. Uh, let me get y'all fixed back to where I had y'all. Okay, so we're at the campsite. It's kind of a cool little setup that we have here. We've got 10 by 10 canopy right here. Here, I'll show y'all. Pop y'all back off of here for a second. So, my tent, front wall, Neil Warren, Maximus Knives. There's a shirt. And then his tent, back wall.
And kitchen.
And then, of course, kitchen. So it's pretty cool. It's a cool little setup here that we have going on. It was probably one of the easiest things to do, but we've got kebabs on the griddle, and our 10 by 10 area has a big outdoor carpet rug thing. So whenever we're out here, we can actually walk around barefoot or in our socks or whatever. So talk about like camping with
Glamping.
a lot of amenities. It's pretty cool. But yeah, what I wanted to show y'all though is I brought this with me. So you'll see the video of this tomorrow. This is the war scythe. People might be wondering how big it actually is, and it's large. So if you look at me, it's a full-size double bit axe handle. So it is long, and then the blade is about as long as my arm from tip to tip. But that thing turned out really cool. And of course, y'all will see the video on it tomorrow. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. And then tomorrow, what I'm going to try and do, I say what I'm going to try and do is, thank you, Deal. Arlen says hi today. What's up, baby girl? So what I'm going to try and do tomorrow is, I keep saying try, what I'm going to do tomorrow, now that I have my mount and everything set up, I am going to have this at my actual booth with my dragon, and we should stop getting experiences about 6:30 for the most part. So what I'm going to try and do is go live. If I can go live once during the day around noon, that way y'all can actually see me working with the customers at doing the experiences. I'll try and go live for an hour, and so y'all can see that. And then at about 6:30, I'll go live again, and I will actually forge something with the dragon for y'all. So we'll do like a 1 hour live stream where I'm actually forging in front of the dragon the entire time. So it'll probably be, it could be anything from a railroad spike knife to maybe like one of the wands that we do, or a pointer stick or hairpin. I don't know exactly yet, but we are going to forge something, and y'all will have that. So we'll have most likely each Saturday 2 live streams, one where I'm working with guests and then one where I'm actually out where I'm doing something. And then I might also take y'all around the actual, what's up, Duck? I might take y'all around the Ren Fair as well, so that y'all can actually see how big this is the largest Ren Fair in the United States. So there's not one bigger than this. This is the biggest Ren Fair festival in North America. So it's huge. Even if I just walked around for an hour, I wouldn't be able to show you everything. So it's massive. But what I'm going to do is definitely make sure y'all can see some of that stuff, whether it be on Saturday or Sunday. But we're going to be doing live streams. I'm also filming some of this stuff as well. But this right here, I'm really excited about y'all being able to see the video for this. So a little disclaimer, we're going to see how much y'all like the actual video, because my wife Nisha, she did about 90% of the editing on this video. Picked the clips, did the editing for about 90% of it. So from the beginning all the way until like the last couple of clips, it's all her. The transitions, what clips she decided to use from it, everything. So we're gonna see how this goes. Maybe if y'all like the way she picked the video, some of these more artistic style videos, I will let her end up editing those, because the way that she looked at it was she wanted to go through and have me do something like this, but give y'all, people who are not just bladesmiths, something to watch that might not bore them at certain times. Because some of my videos, if I'm doing forging, it'll have like 5 minutes to 6 minutes straight of just the forging aspect of it. Which if you're trying to learn from it, that's fine. But if you're just trying to sit back, relax, and watch an entertaining video, especially when it's one of 19 of the same style of videos, it's nice just to watch like 10 to 11 minutes of a video and just chill. That my sister, huh? Maybe clairvoyant. What is that? I don't know. I mean, I know what clairvoyant means, but I don't know why you think that she's clairvoyant. But that right there, war scythe, that was forged out of a railroad spike. Not a railroad spike. I'm so used to forging railroad spikes. Forged out of leaf spring. Could you imagine getting that much of a blade out of a railroad spike?
No.
That would be intense.
That would be torture.
Like that's like 6 railroad spikes. So yeah. But that right there. I mean, when it comes to post-apocalyptic like style weapons that you're gonna make, this is what I would want. Like, it is just ridiculously awesome to have. Plus, you could actually like, trim grass. Put it on the test, as in the. I don't know. Not relevant to the conversation is what it is. I don't know. I mean, is it? I'm not clairvoyant, so I don't know what we're going to be talking about in 5 minutes. But that is random, dude. So I don't know. But when it comes to this and other things that we're doing, like I said, I'm going to be doing live stream forging during the day with guests, and then we're going to be doing one where I am forging something in front of the dragon, and it's just going to be a fun time forging. I'm using primarily like one hammer from my hammers, and the rest of the hammers are their hammers and tongs and stuff like that. So we'll see how all that goes. I didn't bring any of my tongs this go around, so we'll see.
I didn't either, and I hate theirs.
Well, now they know. If they're watching.
Oh, I tell them. Don't worry.
I'm looking for advice. I don't know what to do about it. Jason was like, enough clairvoyance talk. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know how to give you advice about that particular thing for that. This is a knife making channel. I don't know much about stuff like that. But yes, when it comes to what we're doing here, I'm about to get ready to eat up some
Tough ass steak.
some kebabs here. Look at this is a. Let's see here. Give y'all a little.
It wasn't cooked. It's barely cooked in medium, and it's still tough. It's just a crappy. Like no fat on it
Yeah.
at all.
A little campsite kebab. A little campsite kebab. I'm excited about this. So,
It's food.
I mean, it is definitely food. How's the camping weather?
Oh,
Beautiful.
perfect.
So for the next couple of days, it's like overnight in the 50s. So
And during the day, 80.
yeah, during the day 80, and next weekend it should be in the like mid to upper 70s during the day and 50s overnight. So definitely looking forward to that. It's actually really comfortable in the tents, and of course the nice thing about us is we're in an area where there's a whole bunch of really tall, a nice comfortable spot. Our area has decent like flow because like the actual sides of the tent, you know, we're covered on pretty much, we got 4 walls. We have gaps here, here, there, and there. So wind can actually flow through the actual tent area. Plus we have on our tents that are here, we got opening here and opening on the back side
And the top.
and the top. So the actual tent area, let's see if I can actually show y'all this real quick. So the tent area, it's pretty chill, air mattress, you know, sleeping bag, all that. But we got the opening there, plus the whole top's open, and then the front vent. So it's pretty chill.
Good.
I'll put y'all back up here and put my light back on. Yeah, it's a fancy setup. I gotta give it that. But you know what? It is what it is. We're at a Ren fair. We're not like out in the middle of the woods or anything like that. Even though where we're at is technically in the middle of the trees, but we're not anywhere crazy. And yeah, having an outdoor rug for your 10 by 10 canopy that your 4-person tents are in with our air mattresses, yeah, it's pretty chill. It's kind of ridiculous, but why not? You know, have some fun here.
Gotta be comfortable after a hard day of work with the dragon.
Rarely have more than a hammock. Now, if we weren't going to be here for 2 months, you know, because I'm here pretty much every weekend for 2 months, and we wanted it to be as comfortable as possible because it's Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. You know, you don't want to just sit in a hammock for 3 nights a week for 2 months. I don't know. Some people might want to do that. So, as long as you keep mosquitoes, fire ants out. So, the cool thing about the mosquitoes right now is they're actually pretty chill. Like, we're not really having a big issue with mosquitoes right now because of the 50-degree nights
And the wind.
and the wind. But when it comes to fire ants, I brought, let's just say bugs aren't going to be around the campsite. Like in this area, around the tents, on the rug, because they'd probably die. So don't have to worry about ants or almost any other insect. So we're good there. Might as well build a cabin. Okay, so for real though, if you go across the little road right here, that's what other people did. So you could do that. Pro salted the earth. I mean, pretty much. So yeah, don't have to worry about any of that stuff. But yeah, the big reason why I wanted to come on here is just to be able to chat with y'all. Also see how good the actual cell reception is, because I haven't done a live stream here yet, but I wanted to use this as a test. Plus, be able to give y'all a little peek of this and its actual size. So that is absolutely
You want me
epic
to hold it since I'm big?
and fun.
I can hold it for you since I'm big.
He's got big hands.
I'm a big guy.
But yeah, it's fun. Been a weird couple of weeks. Why has it been a weird couple of weeks? You like that train in the background? That happens to come by a lot. I say a lot. It's not too crazy.
You're so full.
You're full of that?
I told you that stuff
Oh.
I've been taking makes me not want to eat.
Dang. Got to get silverware off this. Oh, what am I doing with the war scythe? Well, that was the YouTube Knife Makers Challenge, the post-apocalyptic, where you take pretty much reclaimed materials. So that's a leaf spring that I forged into the scythe blade, and then of course double bit axe handle off one of my axes. So it's only about that much shorter than the regular axe handle because the top broke off. So it's a little bit shorter than that. I slotted, so it's it's a full tang. You can actually see the tang of this all the way through. So I slotted the axe handle, and then it is nails that I nails for the pins that I peened over, and then hemp and baling wire from a couple other projects that I did. But I mean, that is, talk about some post-apocalyptic fun right there. I don't want to go too crazy because I don't want to cut a hole in the tents and all that, but I wanted to bring that down here and let the guys.
You don't want to be too intense.
Yeah, intense. Too intense. Let's see here. And y'all ain't playing around with these messages. Y'all are just getting them deleted quick. I ran out of propane. Have a hell of a time doing a job, but I've also lost the class. So I'm making $100. Oh, nice. Yeah, you could get some little propane bottles like this. Could imagine trying to forge with one of these guys. I mean, I know people who have.
I used to. Well, I started with.
Little big guys. I started with a matte gas forge, so yeah.
Yeah, I made a coffee can into a forge with that.
Oh yeah. With one of those. Oh yeah. Also, my bandsaw will not stop. So I had an issue with my bandsaw not stopping. So what I did was I took the trigger switch out of it and wired in, because sometimes with those porta bandsaws the switch goes bad and it'll either not turn on or it won't turn off. And I just took the switch out and put a toggle switch in, and then I just hardwired it and put a foot pedal on it. So I just made it to where there's no switch other than a little foot pedal thing. So it's just on if I press the pedal, or if I plug it in, it just stays on.
So they make a, not to interrupt.
Yeah.
They make a foot pedal that goes in between your plug and the outlet.
Yeah, that's what I have.
And you can just zip tie your trigger, and then you push that because it goes, basically the plug gives or the pedal gives the plug power.
Yeah, so you just leave it on.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but if you touch the pedal, it goes.
Yep, which is nice because you can actually, whenever you do that, you can actually make it go slightly slower.
I don't know. I just push it and go.
I know, but you can make it run slower than if you just kind of slightly press on it. But yeah, that's what I have on mine. Because you can get those foot pedals from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, or Amazon.
Or Amazon, yeah.
Some people actually wire them directly in, but I was like, they do have the interrupter one that goes in between your plugs.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I use is the one where your portaband plugs into it, and then it plugs into the outlet. And but yeah, it's a pretty little simple setup. But yeah, I have mine just because my switch broke on both my retired Harbor Freight portaband saw, the Bauer one, and my newer portaband saw, the Bauer one. The triggers on those go out real quick, so I just on the second one, the first one I had an on-off switch that I wired in. The second one I just took it out, wired those wires together, and I just used my foot pedal.
I got mine plugged into a power strip with an on-off switch.
Yeah.
So I got a master on.
Yeah. See, I just have I just have the foot pedal. That's it.
I would forget and leave stuff, so I'm just like off.
Yeah. I think everybody's stuff's probably hooked into strips like that.
Mm-hmm.
Almost nobody has 12 outlets in their shops, so almost everybody uses a power strip for everything. I think I got like 26 things plugged into 5 plug power strip. Where are you? Yep, I'm at the Texas Renaissance Fair at my campsite. No idea why it just suddenly stopped working for a while, then hit again. Again, it's that trigger or the on-off button. Those screw up on bandsaws super fast. Working on a treadle hammer or treadle hammer. Use my oil track. Nice. So, yeah, this is what I do on the weekends. I come here and I blacksmith with the Dragon Forge experience, and during the week I work for Pepsi. So it's a pretty cool little setup and everything down in East Texas. Let's see here. Yeah, if y'all don't know, again, this is Neil Warren over here. That's my guy. That's if you look him up, Maximus Knives. Makes a lot of really nice knives, really cool handles and all that stuff. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out. Is it Maximus Knives on YouTube too?
My little crappy channel. Yeah, it's Maximus_Knives on YouTube.
Maximus_Knives on YouTube.
But I don't have much there. Most of it's on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
So yeah, Maximus Knives, all one word, on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, and every once in a while he goes lives on Instagram.
Yeah. I've been slacking, but since I got Wi-Fi now, I'll do it more. I need to get a booster for the shop too.
I don't know how that goes. Every time I do my live stream, I have to have it in one specific spot because my Wi-Fi, if I go like 2 feet further into my shop, Wi-Fi's over.
Mm-hmm. Mine's a metal box. So,
so that's like once you get just far enough, it's like, no sir, you know Ken has Wi-Fi. Hold on.
what?
Hey, you better not be about to eat that kebab with a fork. Yes, I'm about to eat it with a fork and knife.
It's crappy meat. It's not like I put these together. I bought them at a store. It's not Wagyu kebabs. Like it's.
Yeah, it's.
I cooked them medium, and they're tough as they are. If they were well done.
Like, you know, these are like Roberts. You know, it's not a full blown Bob. It's still a Robert. Yeah, these are Key Roberts.
I almost feel like we should have done the bacon wrap ones instead.
I agree. You should always do bacon wrapped ones.
Well, these had veggies on them. I didn't want it to spoil.
That's true.
My other one's vacuum sealed.
But I'm not going to try and eat on the live stream. I was just getting my stuff ready for it.
Oh, watch your toe.
Let's see here.
You almost scratched your toe.
Ah, it wouldn't go through my shoe, I don't think. Eating a ball with a fork is heresy. I agree, it is. Yep, a bunch of custom orders. That's good, man. That's a good issue to have. You know, a bunch of custom orders, nice, because custom orders you tend to make more money on than your normal just production knives and everything like that. So, and of course, I will tell you, wow, Walmart. Brought to you by Walmart. Save money, live better. That's awesome. Hey, by the way, I was at Walmart yesterday, merching the shelves for Pepsi.
Well, and all this was bought at Walmart.
Yeah, so
like literally everything here is Walmart.
And no joke though, if that is actual Walmart, my Ozark Trail canopy, our Ozark Trail tents, our walls,
Our Ozark Trail
this
chairs.
this rug, all of this was from Walmart. This is from Sam's.
That table.
Yeah, tables from Walmart.
Cooler.
The griddle is from Sam's.
All the cookware.
So it might as well be sponsored by Walmart.
Soggy tortillas.
Except for I paid full price for everything.
Yeah, they can reimburse us though.
So, but yes.
I'll even take a gift
If
card.
that is Walmart, awesome. But yeah, Walmart's one of my that Walmart has 2 subscribers. You never know.
Probably from Wazar's Bard.
Yeah. Nisha said, "No, sir." For us only having a consistent like in between 10 and 20 viewers, the amount of comments that have had to been hidden is cracking me up.
Oh, you didn't tell them about the solar light.
So, which thing?
The solar light? You didn't tell them about that?
Oh yeah, that's from there too, right?
Mm-hmm. No.
No, that's Amazon. Yeah.
But I'm saying like when we were doing a tour.
Oh yeah,
that's
shindig.
That's the fancy.
Yeah, our main light for this
With the remote.
Is fancy. That guy right up there. It actually has a solar panel right there.
And a remote.
Yeah, remote control lets us dim it. Lets us get it nice and the mood light going. So it works out pretty well. What's been nice is that even though we've had the lights in here, there's not a ton of bugs. Like that's been one of the best parts about this is, you know, I was worried that us being over here doing stuff, you know, having the lights and all that stuff, that we were going to end up with a whole bunch of just bugs chilling. Does it have RGB? Man, that would be cool. It doesn't. Of course, I can bring a few of my RGB lights here because I've got some wireless ones that just charge off of USB type C's. So if y'all want some mood lights on one of these. Now, of course, if I went over to the Dragon Forge right now, the lighting that they have for the dragons at night are all colored and stuff like that for the types of dragons. So that's pretty cool. Man, if it was a little bit earlier in the day, I would actually just walk y'all all the way over there and show y'all that
if
stuff.
you want to, we can hop in the Jeep and...
Nah, I'll show them tomorrow.
All right.
I think for right now, the big thing for this was making sure that I can actually do the live stream, and that yeah, the dragons are badass. So my big thing for this is I wanted to make sure the live stream was actually going to work and that it was pretty clear. Now, of course, I'm going to have better lighting whenever I'm over there, but we'll see how all of that goes. I want to get down there. Yeah, and if y'all just make sure that if y'all do end up watching the video, that y'all try and watch everybody's videos. One of the things that I wanted to do with mine was actually make something that someone would want to use in a post-apocalyptic setting. Something that can be used and abused and not be just a little, not be a ridiculous art piece, but be something that was just absolutely gnarly and what you didn't have to worry about hurting it. I mean, it's a 1/4 of an inch thick through the spine there. 1/4 of an inch thick all the way through, beefy. Literally can absolutely brutalize some stuff with it. So my goal was to make something that wasn't just like a unrealistic thing that you really wouldn't want to use in a post-apocalyptic setting. Although a war scythe might be a little bit ridiculous, but for me, I would want to carry it around. So that's how I designed this. I had a few different designs. Duck actually knows what one of the designs was. Now I've got an idea. I'm still gonna make the thing that I was originally gonna make, but I've got a better way that I'm gonna end up making it than my initial design. And I think it's gonna be really cool. I still wanna make that, but whenever I finish it, it's gonna be one of the only ones like it on the internet. So it's gonna be cool. Seeing OGs is my go-to. Yeah, his is actually pretty cool. You might think it's not practical, but here, I'm gonna show you something. So his would work, but the downside to having something like that is that's gonna spin in your hands pretty easily. But a lot of people don't realize is with this right here, you can actually, let's say someone had something like a door in front of them or whatever trying to block you from getting them. This lets you actually get behind whatever they're holding back, like blocking you with, whether it been a shield or something like that. Not like a knight's shield, but something shielding themselves. You can actually take this and pull whatever they're gonna do. You can come over on top of them like that. If you got a guard with it, you can easily guard with that much steel. If you're swinging this, you've got spikes on both sides. So whether you're gonna actually come forward, come backwards, there's a lot of things that you can do with this. Like I wouldn't take a sword with me or anything like that, but being able to actually defend yourself with these, you gotta remember, back in the days, let's say, you know, China, Japan, different places where they used tools for their main weapons, this is what you would use for that. You know, a sword is not going to do much for everyday use. Being able to clear brush and do different things. This you can do a lot with. I wouldn't take a flail into a thing. And again, the downside to a bat with the little spike things on it is it's more blunt than anything. If I was trying to get something away from somebody, I would want this to be able to grab and hook and pull and move, clear things.
Axes were so effective.
If I wanted to go through a door or something like that, go with the shorter side spike. If I wanted to do different things, this is what I would want.
Hang it out the window and just
just take things out. Yeah. So I mean, you get a tool versus a lot of other things. I you know, didn't want something that was only useful for one thing. And being able to use this,
even if you
like
grabbed it at the top, you could use it to like do feather sticks.
Oh yeah, no, you can use this for all kinds of things. Yeah. Literally everything that you need to do for pretty much anything. But my point behind this was making something that was practical and going with what. So back whenever they were making tools or making weapons out of tools, they would have used something like this, not anything else, because once they're done with the fighting version of it, they get to use it as a tool again. And that is what I wanted. I wanted something that you're not taking a sword and then doing farm work with it later. You're not taking a bat with spikes on it and doing farm work with it later. That is one intended use tool, and that is trying to like smash people's brains in. if you want to design something, it needs to be able to be used for several different things after the fact, because you're not always going to be fighting people. So if you're going to make a tool, if you're going to make something that would be a weapon and also a tool, it needs to be used for several different things. So whenever I was initially designing it, the thing that I showed y'all in the Discord, I started thinking about it, and that has one intended use, and that is for attacking people, and that's it. So it's one of those things where I was trying to think through all the different things that you could use it for versus just using it for that one thing. So that's how this came about. I started forging and I was like, this is the direction that I want to go for this. Hopefully that helps a little bit in the thought process of what I did. I haven't checked the chat in a minute. Let's see here. Sure, but it's blunt impact. That's true. And with the basket hilt broadsword, that's true. So when it comes down to it, again, I wasn't going to make exactly what they had back in the days. I wanted to make something that was badass too. But yeah, I wouldn't want a broadsword. If I was going to take anything, if y'all remember that D-guard bolo that I made a while back, that would be, if I was going to do something, that D-guard bolo would be the thing that I would want to do. And of course, I could make that in a post-apocalyptic setting because that was, what's up, Maxilla? So the D-guard bolo, again, that was mild steel guard, some nice wood, of course, but I could have used my placeholder piece of handle material was a piece of a hammer handle cut off, and then to make sure I got everything sized right lengthwise, and then the blade was 5160, so I could easily have made that in a post-apocalyptic setting too. So that would have been cool, but that would have been probably my go-to if I was going to make something like that. But I also didn't want to make a knife because I knew a lot of people in this challenge were going to make knives. I didn't want to make a sword with a crazy cross guard and all that because nobody's carrying around a broadsword in a post-apocalyptic setting. Nobody's carrying around a Damascus broadsword in a post-apocalyptic setting. It's just not going to happen. That's too heavy. It doesn't make any sense for you to have it like that. But yeah, that would probably be what I would go with. And it would probably be mace. That's where we'll it. Yep. So the way that Eric's defending. Yeah. He's over here. And one of the other things that I thought about is that I would have a knife. Oh,
I got the drugs.
That's like live stream.
Yeah, speaking
Like
of
that?
Twitch,
So these bums showed up late, so.
didn't tell me Saturday when I'm
Y'all are on the YouTube live stream.
left the goddamn live stream.
Howdy, friends.
So
I'm at like
That's gorgeous, dude.
I'm at the end of it. I just happened to look up. I think it was like
foresight.
and I saw that purple case. I was
Live and I'm
Fuck.
fucking above ground.
And then
dude.
I'm like, how
poke
long
your-
is that
it'll
been
poke your
up there?
eyes
One of my
out.
guys like, the whole time.
Please
Tell
poke
your
my
friends
eyes
and
out.
family.
That's so good.
You tell the people that are doing
Live
that
stream
so
is
your
good.
friends and family can watch them forward live on your.
Sam,
I
Justin.
didn't even think about
These are
Yeah, introductions,
And I-
sir.
I-
yeah, these are fellow
you know, not a no
blacksmiths from
cussing
the
rule, 'cause I like
Forge.
leaned over, looked at the phone, and said,
Sink this into
"You,
something.
man."
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna go harvest some souls. I'll
I
be
wish
back.
that shit was recorded.
You would have just seen the look of befuddlement on my face.
fucking.
Get the stuff out of
your face on that motherfucker, man.
God damn, calm
Tell him
down,
what's up.
son.
No, I'm gonna go kill.
Hi, friends.
Fuck, Eric. That's
You
Eric,
guys are
right?
nerds.
Sorry.
I'm commenting.
They don't know how to not cuss on a live stream.
Sorry, friends.
But to be fair,
I'm from Michigan.
Hey, I did say
It's
that.
after hours.
I did click that it was not for children. So
What'd you make it out of? After hours.
I'm
What
from
was that?
Flint. 5160
Where
leaf
people
leaf
kill
spring,
their friends.
double bit axe handle. The pins are nails
And
that are pinned over.
Leaf spring, you use the press.
No, I forged with my hand.
Wait, how
Big old shape. Big old chunk.
Fuck
of
you.
Okay.
Fuck
I was gonna say, did
you.
you start with like a little fucking square?
Just stretch it all
Yeah, I
out.
was like, that takes ever without a
Damn,
press.
5160.
Here's the other cooler.
We had to use it in a banner. I was like, oh, give me the 4140 back.
Oh, please, please. Oh, y'all got a pretty good setup here.
Yeah, it's nice.
I ain't mad at it.
I love how just the back of Scott's head is on the live stream.
Oh, hey guys. Scott Mullins here with Metal Bros Customs, just jumping in and saying, what's up?
Say hi again.
Yeah. Look at Ben over here.
This guy.
This is-
the Flint water,
This is the new eye candy at the Forge.
It's a pillow. It's a pillow.
We need new water in Flint. Please put that in.
Another goddamn live stream.
Another live stream. Everybody live stream.
You have
Someone had to
So,
replace Chad.
did you get a mount for your stable?
You
You got up there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
dude,
it from
it's-
Josh.
dude,
He's too clumsy. He almost stabbed me.
I don't know.
Full tape.
Epoxied it in there.
Epoxy and it's
And
pinned over pins.
And wrapped.
Yep.
That's because
I mean, it ain't going nowhere.
It's
No, it better not.
Yeah.
Even though
Double
it's
bit
supposed to
axe
be
handle.
If you're gonna break the handle and then have a bitch replacing it, that's what's gonna suck.
That's what's gonna suck. Yeah, but full tang.
Yeah, that's brutal, dude. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I told you I was working on sights, but mine's not double-sided. And now I'm sad.
War sight.
Yeah. So that's the difference. Sights and war sights.
Scythe and war sight.
Okay. Noted.
Where did you get the bitch? That's what I need.
Hey,
y'all
when we
just-
do lives, we need to
Riddle and everything.
join up. I don't know
Oh,
how
I
many
agree.
people can join up on lives, but if we were all able to fucking link up on different lives and just hit like that, that'd be blast fucking numbers, dude.
Oh yeah.
I gotta figure out how to do that shit. My social
Are you going live on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok?
Probably. This is YouTube right here.
Okay. What's up, YouTube? I'm not prevalent on YouTube yet. I need to fix that.
He said, "Fun fact about you: you don't
questions?
swear."
Who?
Neil, that's okay. You're allowed to not swear.
Neil shouldn't swear.
Neil quit being a bitch.
What?
No, Neil's the
been
sweet,
here.
like innocent bear of the group. He's fine. He shouldn't cuss.
I swear as much.
Just fucking with
In
you. doggy.
November,
You're a
these two we're
beautiful,
gonna be fighting
beautiful,
over
beautiful
cuddle
human
with.
being.
Like,
Yes, I am.
and it gets
No,
cold as
because
shit.
he's just gonna break your bed if you cuddle with him.
Ooh, threatened me with a good time.
Well, I know this from experience. You're gonna bring it back with a roofie in it, right? I think.
Thank you, Roofie Colada.
They told me to bring ice, so whoever bought it, thank them.
We fucking
guy.
got
Yeah, we just use him as pack mule to get
way
it
too
down here.
much.
I'm from Michigan. I ain't fucking.
Pack mule.
What's
Yeah,
up?
well, he's like, I'm from Michigan. I like cold, so. it
I'm
makes
burning up
sense.
right now.
We
I
drink
need the
toxic
ice.
water and sleep with our sisters.
And I'm retarded.
Michigan or Arkansas?
Well, I was going to say, like, the toxic water, yes, but the sisters.
Michigan
God
is.
damn it. I'm
Michigan-
retarded.
Everybody knows Michigan's a redneck to the north. So.
Are they, though?
Yeah.
YouTube's like demonetized.
I found a lot of people from Michigan go to Texas, and a lot of people from Texas go to Michigan.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it is.
I didn't know who were the rednecks of the north.
It's Michigan. The white trash. We're the hunting state of the north.
No.
I mean-
we fish.
Hold
We're
on.
fishing.
Hold on.
No, that's. I feel like that's
Yeah, I was
Minnesota.
gonna say, who's more white trash,
Can you
Michigan
hunt year
or
round?
North
Yes.
Dakota? We have.
I feel like
enough
that would
for
be
every
deep East
season.
Texas. Because you ain't never seen like
deer
trash
season in the
till you've
fall,
been in a
winter,
deep
you got
East
turkey
Texan
season in the
trailer
spring,
park.
and you've got
I
bear
can't
season
argue
in the
that.
summer.
You shouldn't.
I
I
can't.
live in
I
technically
can't.
what they call East Texas, and I will vouch that that is.
I grew up in them. You wanna see some redneck
You
shit.
just turn right to one, you're like, oh god.
Yeah, you want to see
Lock
some
my
shit.
doors.
to go to a trailer park.
It's like
I
I'm
shot
white,
a
but I ain't
pig
that
2
white.
days ago. Like that's I don't deal with that.
Hold
shit,
on.
but I shot a
Your
pig today.
pigs are different from our pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like 4
Sir.
times the size too.
Yeah, but our deer are like 12 times your
fuck.
guys'
Which sucks. Like, can we
That's
trade?
embarrassing,
Can
guys.
we trade off?
No,
Live stream. We're not
You
talking
did
about
not
how small our
expect
deer
this
are on a
live
live
stream.
stream.
This is what happens when you put a whole bunch of
not
Smiths
the high pitch place.
in one
Especially
10
the
by 10
police
tent.
that like kids.
Yeah, you definitely
You
didn't
throw
expect the
more
conversation to pop off.
big.
I hate
Don't
police
don't
that
put
like
him
kids.
on live stream.
Sorry.
Just a censor bar over Ben.
Just blurred out,
Just
censored
blur that one
everything.
Uh-huh.
I fucking hate you guys.
You just see a blur. It's like it looks like Kirby the game.
No blur.
like a
Just
pink
put
blur,
Kirby there.
Yeah.
No blur.
Just
Just a
Kirby.
Kirby.
Kirby bouncing around.
And I'm always sucking up shit, too.
You didn't have to jump into the role like that, bro.
He jumped straight
He's
into
like,
it.
oh, I'm Kirby.
I don't
Cool.
spit. I just suck.
Is that real?
No spitting. Sorry.
That's a target.
He was the original Huck too.
That's a target.
Oh goddamn.
It smells good.
His name is Baby.
Oh, yeah,
What'd you cook?
That's a target. That's not real.
They don't shoot that. That is their pet, but that is one of.
I got curry back at my
Of
buddy's
that
place that
gene.
heats up
Taking your
real
semen.
nice.
I get chimichangas.
Curry?
Chimichangas.
They brought a Japanese curry house.
The widest
to
way to say
Texas.
chimichangas.
No, if you took.
I don't know if that is
Right.
the widest way.
He was telling me about this
I mean,
last weekend.
probably.
I don't even.
Right.
How do you technically say?
So,
Great.
you know what a
Where's
washateria
Frisco.
is, right?
Like 3.5, 4 hours. from here.
Washateria?
do.
A laundry
I
mat?
know.
Oh, yeah.
Texas.
You
right?
got new
Sorry.
pigs!
We were headed home last
I guess I'll
weekend,
drive
Yeah.
my piece of shit.
who is Cuban.
Well, if
and
you
is
let me
married
know,
to
I'll
a
break
Hispanic
something
woman.
down.
Had never seen a
Send us a photo of the
washateria.
menu. 100%.
Oh, there's this thing called
They
fucking
thought I was
Google.
fucking with him. I'm like, laundry mat. He's like, no,
You
can't argue
I'm
that.
older than
You're
you.
correct, but you're in
So
Texas.
am I,
You're in
motherfucker.
like South Texas. That's
I'm not.
Not
a
by
laundry
much.
mat, a washateria.
There's
He's like,
little children.
Guys, this is a live stream.
Yeah, which we're not even paying attention to anymore.
did not believe me. We passed
Any
like 3 of these
questions? I just had my
motherfuckers.
5-year sober anniversary.
I got the
Congrats,
whole state of
Bob.
Texas
That's awesome.
corroborating with me to fuck with him.
He said pocket beer.
He still didn't believe me on the poop knife.
Oh no, that's a
Poop
real
knife.
I
thing.
know the poop
That is
knife.
that's a
poop
real
scooper?
thing.
No, to break up
The
the,
poop
poop. So
knife.
it
You know what a
flushes,
poop knife
otherwise it
is,
clogs.
right?
I know
Yep.
what a poop knife.
No, I'm
Dude, do
getting-
not tell me you don't know what a fucking poop knife
I don't know what a
is.
poop knife is.
God
man.
damn it. You David Bose.
Great
dude.
live stream content,
You
right?
David
Yeah.
Bose.
You grew up with
It
money,
is a
didn't
knife you use
Okay.
to cut up your poop.
But that,
When it's too
why
big.
though? But here's the
Why
big-
would
Too
you?
big to
here's the
fit.
better one though.
There
You
are still
do
people trying to
hunt. Do you hunt?
Yeah,
all that
all the
stuff?
time. Oh, the
So you know what an
the
anus
cutter,
knife
the
is,
pooper
right?
scooper?
You know
Yeah,
what
I
an
get
anus
that.
knife is?
But a poop knife, I don't cut my poop.
So, no,
No,
if
no,
you
no,
go
it's
on
not.
Amazon and type in poop knife,
It's a real thing.
it is, you get a 2-pack of these silicone fucking poop knives. And it is a real thing. I have seen in people's fucking apartments, they keep poop knives in their bathroom to cut up shit that's too big.
It's a weird thing.
Yes.
I have had one poop knife order. It's the fanciest poop knife ever. I'm like,
That's awesome,
like,
man.
for
That is
real?
awesome, Bob.
Like it was butter knife kind of shape, Damascus style.
Hell yeah.
Run a poop knife.
I'm wondering, is it a poop knife or is it a poop
Well,
knife?
and then there's even a comedy skit about like the proper way to use a poop knife. Like, do
Yeah,
you
there's
wait
about
till you
6 of us
drop
in
it
our
and
living
cut
room.
it off, or do you like
The tent.
cut it
living
off at the
Yeah, cut
source?
at the source, yeah.
Yeah, you just lift
That's
the
kind
leg
of
and
messy
just
though,
like
because then you gotta wipe,
chop.
wipe your ass cheek, not
Do you
just
remember
your
those
asshole.
Play-Doh things you would squeeze through and cut it off like
Okay. On that note, y'all are probably. I will see y'all tomorrow. I think we're gonna go ahead.
Have we crossed
Give
that
him a
threshold?
few more
Have
minutes.
we crossed that
Give
threshold?
him a
Okay.
few more minutes.
Okay, I'll give. Hey,
Is your
This is
viewer
Entertainment
base
they're gonna
that
see on
tame?
YouTube for a while.
How many what's
it's an old red story about
Scott, you can make
a
shit.
dedicated knife to chop it up
13.
so it wouldn't.
How many people are
Bob, it
tweeting
was
right
awesome
now?
having you here.
say, around 30.
Yeah.
So, Duck
Okay,
Rabbit
we're
was saying.
live
So,
here at Texas Renaissance Festival.
so this is a.
Dragon Force
Baby.
Experience, okay?
So he said,
I'm scared.
poop knife is an old.
DFETRF,
So here's
all
your
the
poop knife
acronyms.
thing. It said it was an old Reddit story about a family that took giant shits, so they had a dedicated knife to chop it up so it'd go
Yes,
down.
and you keep it under the fucking sink. I have walked in
With the live
as a
stream
maintenance
knowledge.
man. As a maintenance man, I have walked in people's apartments
And they
and
have
seen
them.
knives underneath the bathroom sink. Why would you keep a knife underneath the bathroom
Hey,
sink
hey,
if
hey,
it wasn't
hey.
a poop knife?
Gnomes.
You hang it on the wall.
Gnomes.
No, you keep that under the pillow because
Trolls.
they're coming for your underpants.
Trolls. Have you ever seen toilet trolls?
I think I felt a few.
I think you're taking. I think you're taking different shits than I
Is that
am.
when the water comes up and tickles your ball sack? No, that's
No, that's besides the kid.
You think it's just a splash, but it's the toilet trolls doing.
It's just the toilet
That's
roll.
just Poseidon's kid.
We're here.
Oh,
asshole.
this is a good question.
You're like watching jump.
They asked who works what dragon, guys.
Oh, so hey, I'm Scott
the
with
best
Metal
one,
Bros
Drakara
Customs,
is the best one.
and
She's a mean bitch. She'll fuck you
don't
up.
listen to Justin. I work with Kerr. Kerr is the eldest dragon. He's the most well respected, and he's a party fucking animal, and he's my boy. We're friends.
We're friends.
He's also a
We
general.
boyfriends.
Hey, boyfriends.
They boyfriends. Me and Kerr.
He also does
All
Fire
right,
Nation.
all right.
He's
Next
the
up.
highest general.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Fire
yeah,
Nation.
yeah, yeah.
Next
All
up.
right. So Drakara, she's a bad bitch, y'all. She's mother too.
Mother of
Healing. She's a magic dragon. She'll make you feel real good.
Real good.
Oh, that's an empty one.
You're making her sound
the
like she
empty
gives
pocket
happy
there.
endings, bro.
But you know, you fuck with her kids, she'll fuck you up, and then she'll find her kids and then not feel bad about it. So, yeah, she's fucking beautiful. It's a handsome dragon. So that's
Drakara is a
Drakara.
beautiful.
Are you doing Grind Shed?
I mean,
Or are you forging?
No,
there's some
he is a
competition in the mix.
trogdor.
But speaking
He should
of
be.
competition,
He should be.
quite frankly,
No fox.
she's
Yeah, so he's on Trogdor.
That's all you need for Trogdor.
And
I mean, really,
of course,
that's
I'm on
Trogdor's
Ild Fox.
personality.
Yeah.
And
He gets hot.
she's awesome.
Fucking quick as shit.
Yeah.
Half
His
Phoenix,
little
half
corn.
Basilisk.
You can't get away.
My
from
favorite dragon out of all of them. That's the one I wanted.
She's also a one-of-a-kind dragon. No reincarnations. No, there's a whole story. You need
Yep.
to check out the stories too.
And
Old Fox is.
we did post the whole backstory and everything, so yeah, it's you can actually go and check it out. I've got a video that has links for the whole backstory and everything. So, and then I've got another one on the Facebook page, the TRE Workshop, where you can actually go check out the dragon's history and all that stuff. So, it is awesome. It's a good read. I love it. Like, it was one of those things where I'm not big into reading, and I read the whole entire thing for all the dragons. It was cool. Like, Josh put so much work
Lots of
into
time.
these like stories and creating these amazing
And
themes
it's
for all
not
of them.
done yet.
It's
I
not
know
done.
it's still going.
There's going to be
Constantly
novels.
evolving.
There's going to be
Constantly.
video
Video
games.
games.
There's going to be
Yep.
everything for this. More than just the forging, but the forging.
Oh yeah. Let's see here.
But that's the thing. Like,
Here's a debate for you guys. Who puts on the best show for kids?
For kids?
like adjustable, like.
I had a really good experience with my groups of kids, but yeah, I would say
Yeah.
they do like you.
I think Scott just
Well,
puts
to be
on
fair,
the
you
best
put on a
show.
great
So-
show.
Yeah,
So,
Scott's a
uh,
good showman.
I figured
Just
it was
like in
between
general.
Scott and Justin.
So, the wild guy over here, Scott, I do enjoy doing the class with the kids. I have a blast. I've got children of my own. I've had a lot of sisters. I enjoy rocking the forge with the kids coming out and letting them get the full experience. Swing the hammer, make something that they get to go home proud of.
Oh yeah, and have a blast.
That's the main
Have a
thing.
blast. Now, so a lot of the times, while the rest of us are getting real tips, he's getting bottles of mead.
Well, no, hold on.
You got to be entertaining enough. If people are thinking, I got to get this guy liquor because he's that funny and that hilarious.
But
We gotta break 6 bottles.
But
Six is the record.
But the tips are not for me. The
This is
tips
true.
are for Kerr.
They're for the dragon.
Kerr needs a
Yes.
bottle of mead when he's done all the work all day. Let's be real. We swing a hammer, but he's the fire.
Hey, and if y'all haven't tried like Ren Fair mead, y'all really
Dragon's
need to
Tail.
try it.
Dragon's Tail, personal
Like
favorite
this-
all day.
The
That's my
stuff
goal
that
this
they
season.
bring
Someone
him
get me one
is like
bottle of mead.
really good mead. Tastes
Take
really
advice
good.
from
It's
these two.
ridiculous.
They've gotten the bottles.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
6
who I'm,
last year, 2 last weekend.
Yeah.
yeah,
two
that's
last
why I'm
weekend.
kind of copying y'all's spiels and shit.
Yeah.
trying
By
to
the end of the
give me
day,
a bottle of mead.
we've
That's
got
my goal.
a few bottles of mead
I don't care about the money.
to wrap the day
So
up.
I have a bottle of mead
But it is.
already
Two pulls,
to open
just
up
your mouth.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
That was tipped to me in my normal 9 to 5 job.
That's awesome.
It's
They were just like,
I get
24/7.
I get
Yeah.
mead just
Everyone's just like
everywhere.
Dra-
This guy looks like he likes
People
me.
in my town wouldn't even know where to get me. To
No,
just be
I-
like, hey, I just happen to have this bottle.
No, I had,
Thank you, Viking resurgence.
no, I had a tenant that makes
That
me.
happened, and everybody's
No,
like,
sir.
Mead got me. Yeah.
Me
No, I had
and
a tenant that
soda
makes
goes
me.
together
Yeah.
really well.
And he had an emergency AC call when it was 100 plus, and I
Suck it
fixed
up.
it within an hour, and he
I
was
need
like,
caffeine, motherfucker.
Mead.
"Here you go.
Yeah,
I will take that."
I'd be giving you that too.
Yeah.
I'm
So
an
I've
asshole.
got that. We're gonna open it up tomorrow night.
I'm pretty sure
after
multiple
close.
people wanted to stab me walking around.
I haven't even tried it.
What
kind is it?
Would have stabbed you for
It
fucking
just says Warrior Meat, 11% ABV. That's all it says. And we're gonna fucking try that shit.
Don't snort that. That's the bad.
This right here was a good time.
I try to post
I don't
links
think
for
that's
each one of the
YouTube appropriate,
dragons.
guys.
Thank you, Nisha, for doing that.
It's just tobacco.
Rolling tobacco.
My wife's the one commenting as the river experience.
No, I-
She's the one that, so the video
I
I'm
was
releasing
wondering.
tomorrow.
I was like, what?
Yeah, that's my partner for everything. She actually did. So the site video, she did like 90% of the editing on that. So it's cool.
Apparently I'm supposed to be loud, right?
The grinders who finish out the blades.
Why am I not surprised?
Yep. The grinders and the retail people are needed. We would not do anything near it.
Who burns the hottest? Yeah. He's got a 3 burner.
Yeah, but
It does this is hotter. Yes.
No, it does.
It 100% does.
3 burners, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use
He's talking about ambient heat.
I'm talking like Trogdor, like the fucking.
So the downside to Trogdor is just where his mouth is located.
Yeah.
In
And
relation
cars
to the
is
size of
worse.
the space.
No, I'm talking
It, like,
purely like
that mouth is literally
the
like
proximity.
in the
Like I
middle
can get my
of the
hand really
rectangle.
close to.
There's no
I
like you
get
can't
you.
like
I can get
forge
close
to the
that's-
side, forge
I
over
want to
here.
tell you
You're
this.
just in front
That's
of
a
the dragon.
regulator thing, buddy. I want you to know that when we
the only
changed
reason why I went
out
down
the
one time.
tanks and when we got them all
I didn't
filled,
even
your
go
tank
down.
was
I
the
just-
most full. Run hotter.
No, I saw
Word.
somebody that
Let's
was
go,
supposed
dude.
to break
Let's
in.
go.
I moved.
Yes!
I moved your car a second. I was like,
Paid
this
the same.
motherfucker didn't use any
I was
propane.
like,
I was nervous. I was
left
like,
you one
I don't know.
night.
7.5 was good.
We didn't take a break.
Okay. Yes.
Homeboy took
Straight up
5
like
weeks.
this.
Hey,
bitch.
Everybody's like, bang
Dude,
it down
it's
3
hotter.
times. And I was like,
David, yeah.
What's
Hold
that?
on.
You were
David,
running.
I was
I didn't
running like
realize it
4.
was that
Final
bad.
weekend.
Okay.
But
Not even
I'm gonna
peace.
accept
That's
it.
it.
That's
You
what I'm
see
doing.
four
I'm
by
running
weekend,
at, I'm
you
running
are
at 4,
a quarter
and,
of
but
a
again, I'm in a
Have
3
you had to
burner.
work in
So,
final weekend?
yeah, you
so
need to,
you're
you
not
can
even
kick it up.
You at least know what to
Yeah,
expect.
your tank, I was just like,
Used
oh
to it,
fuck,
but
he
it's
didn't
like-
use any of this.
Try not to be
So,
in
yeah,
front of the
you're good.
motherfucker's mouth.
Okay.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
gonna
the nice
go like
thing
so
about
much better.
so
I
Ilfar, you can like
Oh
tuck
my
over.
God.
I was like,
I had to
here,
get several
I
times.
really
no wonder
hate
it was
being
such
in
a,
front,
it's
but
fucking,
I'm in
I
the
was like,
sun the most out of everybody.
That's
Like
okay.
I went
That
over,
whole
like
side
went
never
out,
had
like worked with
the
Josh
whole
for a
time.
minute, and like
And
So,
I went to pull something out of
just
truck.
trying to
I'm
move
like,
the anvil.
ah,
in the
that's
sun
fucking
the whole
hot.
time.
Start making shit.
So you can
And
actually
Chad
see
also,
the
Chad had
sound.
his, when I reattached him,
It
that
just-
was turned on, he had
Yeah.
his up to like 9. So I was like, okay, well that's coming
Oh,
out.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
David is stepping
Yeah.
his fucking
Okay,
What
okay.
chilling out
Oh,
for?
I just-
I wasn't even planning on going live for an hour. I was just gonna
Why
be
is this not like kicking
trying
out?
this
Like,
out,
no,
testing it, but
nothing's coming out. And it's
if y'all
because
having fun, I'll
Elijah
keep it
shut
going.
off the regulator and not the propane tank.
You're not.
I was like, he brought it down to that to 0, not the tank. And I was like, oh,
I guess it kind of works, right? There's a little bit of kicks through.
yeah, it stops the propane from going.
I've
I was
been
like,
driving all
Josh,
week.
the propane isn't going. He's just like, I don't know. Like, and we're talking back and forth on ideas, and he brings up, he's like, I don't know, is like, what's the regulator dial at? And I'm like,
No, I didn't
it's
know.
0. And I start cleaning up, and I'm like, oh, someone just turned it all the way off. I was like, that's not propane.
You work for Pepsi, right?
Have you ever seen a regulator that reads NPA? So my first like year of forging,
Yeah, just
the forge I had, it was European.
No, it really is.
NPA. I was running at point
You drove across country.
21 PSI
in 1 week while
for my first
it's just
almost 2 liters. And I
Fucking
used a lot
working
of
Saturday.
Yeah, I
Cameron,
when I got
I'm wheeling it.
but never had a forge weld fail.
oh, no, I'm sure.
Not a single
I
time.
cooked all the way
Damascus
through.
first run,
For the whole
perfect.
Smooth,
Dude,
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Like
Dang.
You're forging.
Six.
and
Yeah,
you're
now
21
it's
feels
done.
like that'll do
and
it.
you're forging.
Really?
12 is
as
like
a-
max now.
In Michigan
Anyway.
too,
Yeah.
we're hooked up
And
to a natural gas line.
Oh,
And then
Yeah,
she's like,
so
she called me
it's like,
someday,
you know,
I was like,
we don't
hey,
have to exchange things, but we're
and
kind
it's
of
like that, and I was like,
More time
So-
than I was gonna
are
be
they
Sign me up.
Ventura?
Yeah,
or are they
I would like to go and actually work and work and do all the
blower or
Experiences.
regular?
My nail on the
I wasn't
36.
making
just like how ours are.
Okay.
We just made adapters for the natural gas line.
Gotcha. I was just curious. I've seen a lot of guys do natural. The Bill Moran School of Bladesmithing in Texarkana.
and then the tips.
They're all
That's what I'm
natural
saying.
gas.
It'll be
But all of them
Yeah.
forced air.
It'll be better
so it
doing
turns
that.
it up.
Doing this.
Get a little bit
What's
hotter.
up there right now is we're not doing.
That sounds sweet.
They're not in the
Yeah.
place.
Like,
It's
just a
November?
fucking hook in.
Whenever y'all start doing ornaments,
Just go.
November to
You ain't gonna go to fucking propane store. You ain't gonna do
You guys
shit.
will do them for a couple of weekends.
You're right,
y'all,
though.
y'all
What's
should
that?
be super busy during
We're also going to be
December.
starting spooky pendants this week.
Spooky pendants.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We're doing
don't know.
fucking
Fucking Dustin and Josh.
Like
ghost and a mummy.
That's
How,
gonna be
how
cool.
am I
I'm still
So
stuck at
how,
chisel
how are
work.
we doing the mouth?
Dude.
Are we doing the chisel work?
It's 2 eyes, and then you're just doing lines all the way across to mount,
Yeah.
do the tape.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
For the
it?
wrapping.
And not
stupid
being-
easy.
Grind-
I was supposed to do it today, but I had
You
a
can
day.
Yeah,
So
What about the
tomorrow
ghost?
morning
I've
I'll
got
do
no
them,
problems
and
rocking around your-
the ghost we have to grind out,
Yeah.
and then we'll put it all on display.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I'll show you.
Talk about
I'll show you what
pendants?
the ghost looks like.
I
Yeah,
do
we're
not
doing the
like-
ghost and mummy now.
Like
I'm
when I
excited
forged
about
them,
that.
I
Bro,
know
slap
what
him. He said something about chisel work and not being good.
I know
Slap him.
exactly.
He
I know
he had never
Yeah.
done chisel work.
Chisel work.
And then
You
he
see
was
his dragons? Did you
He's
see?
putting his hand.
Hey, have you seen his dragon?
I've
His
done
dragon.
two
my-
moves and
Oh, dude, he
everything?
showed me earlier.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Well,
That's
they
cute.
came
That's
out
adorable
not
as hell.
looking
What
like
about-
I want.
Oh, hold on.
fuck yeah, dude.
Let me show
Yes.
y'all this. So
And actually,
ghost pinned it.
That's
So we're gonna be doing that.
So we're gonna do the ghost and the
And
mummy.
then-
I'm gonna make them in the morning, and we're gonna have them for display so you guys can see. But yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it goes like there's like squigglies and like chiseling is squiggly.
The
is really
problem, the problem is we have to use the D for the mouth.
I haven't used one. I haven't even used a
as
star
a
yet.
son,
So,
see
well,
here.
no, it's the letter stand.
Josh
Oh.
really well
So we're gonna have to be
Oh.
passing that. Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Oh.
So,
uh
uh-huh.
For the mouth. Yeah, I had to ask for that like 4
We only
Yeah,
times.
have
definitely
one
come
set
here.
of letter stamps per side.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
So yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
It's like
it wasn't a problem day one because it kind of looked on my side, but Saturday or no,
Sunday.
Sunday, I had
Yeah, you
a
had a
couple
lot.
more horse
Skid steer
Yeah.
and equestrian stuff. That's awesome.
Sorry, buddy.
letters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
I got
Okay.
a thing.
1 hour live, guys.
So
I will see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna be going live around noonish one.
Wait,
and
peace
then,
out, losers.
At about 6:30
I don't know.
p.m. So yeah, I will
It'll be
see y'all tomorrow.
7:30. What is that? Eastern time?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Eastern time, y'all. 7:30. Okay.
Guys, I will catch y'all tomorrow. All right. See y'all.
Do you, when you pull your letters out, do you look at the letter on the side of the thing?
And
Look
guy
at
in
it.
the purple fucking blanket.